Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica, and if you're new here, hello, and if you already follow me, then welcome back. But today's video is going to be all about confidence. I'm going to give you my top 10 tips to building confidence. Now, it might seem counterintuitive or contradictory because your girl doesn't really have the best track record for being confident in herself. But the point of me making this video is because I want to be able to put these top 10 tips that I have found that for me probably would work the best. And for a lot of people it's probably going to work the best. And I want to put them to the test. So I'm going to take about a month because it's not going to happen overnight. Hold on, my cat has a toy and is playing with it. Okay, where was I? So I want to take about a month to be able to put these top 10 tips to the test, and then I want to give you guys the kind of outcome in a month of kind of how has my mind shift changed, how has you literally find somehow to play with it. I don't understand. All right, so I really believe that it is super important to practice self-love every single day, even whenever you do find confidence in yourself and you find a place of peacefulness within your body and within yourself. You need to still practice self-love every single day, just because it's positive energy that's always being flooded through you, and just because it's important to keep a balanced relationship with yourself. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Find the root of the problem. Why do you have such hatred towards yourself? Why do you have such negativity towards your body? Why are you having confidence issues? Why don't you feel like you can release your inner Beyonce? Like, where's she at? Why? So find out your why. If you need to write down on a piece of paper some reasons, like I don't like my belly rolls because the world keeps showing abs. I feel like we should use daily affirmations every single day. I sometimes have a hard time doing that just because it's something that you have to stay on top of. You can't skip, you've got to do it every day. And it is very weird because you're sitting there looking in the mirror telling yourself, I'm beautiful, I love myself, I will accomplish great things. Like, you're saying all these positive things, but yet it hasn't happened, or it's not really believable at the moment because you're in the works of finding true self-love and confidence. So doing different things that bring more positivity into your life is just going to be it's just going to bring so much more positive energy. The more positive energy that you have, the better you're going to feel. So if you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself that today is going to be a beautiful day, today is going to be a wonderful day and a productive day, and I'm going to accomplish great things. Today I choose to be happy and to love my body. Today I am going to feel beautiful, and I know that it's going to be a wonderful day. Whatever the case may be, I'm kind of just figuring out random things to say. It could be anything. It could be I'm beautiful. It could be damn girl, yo booty looking right today. It could be whatever you want that makes you feel good. And if you start your day off on a positive note, then just imagine how the rest of your day is going to feel. So you bring in positive energy, you'll put out positive energy, and you're more than likely going to have a positive day rather than starting on negative notes. It's going to be accepting comments. I know that that's very hard for people because they'll just want to brush it off. Somebody says, oh, you look good today, and you're just like, ah, no, stop it. Like, once you start realizing, hey, you have this hatred for yourself or this dislike for yourself, and then you end up getting comments from people, and you can then look back and be like, even when I don't like myself, other people still think I look good. I gained 15 pounds and I'm having a hard time accepting it, but still today I get comments of people asking me, or today I still get comments from people saying, man, you look good. I'm a manager at GNC, so people are always asking what's my daily routine and my workout and what supplements do I take, and then they end it with, because you look so good. And it's surprising to me because I'm like, people still think I look good even when I don't think I look good. So just be accepting of comments, and the more you start accepting comments, the more you can start accepting that maybe those comments actually are what people see, and my mind is just playing tricks on me, is journaling. That's another one that you just have to stay on top of. Journaling, I feel like, is a really, really good way to have a moment of time for yourself to reflect on the day. You can write down, was it a good day? Was it a bad day? What did I like about the day? What didn't I like about the day? Did I have a hard day towards myself? Was I feeling like I slayed the day and I just felt so good? Like, just write down everything. And the cool thing about journaling is it doesn't go anywhere. It's on a piece of paper, it's there. So in a month, you can look back and say, wow, I didn't realize how hard I was on myself. And you can watch yourself improve from there. And I think that's really cool because, just seeing your own personal growth is, it's just so cool to watch yourself transform, and knowing that your hard work is turning out good. It's actually being put to good use, and you can see that. So journal your good moments, your bad moments, and you'll just see how over time, if you continue to do these tips and to continue to try and find that confidence and that self-love for yourself, you can then switch negative comments to more positive comments, and it'll reflect on a piece of paper. That's simple. I feel like in today's world, we have a problem with living in the moment. No matter if you're going out for coffee with a girlfriend, you're going, let's say, on a date, you are out on a date with your boyfriend that you already have. You are traveling, and I feel like everybody is so wrapped up in other people's lives and what they're doing, and what's being posted on Facebook and what's going on in Jill's life, and oh, she got a pet cat, like, yay, I love my little kitty, but like, what's going on in front of you at that moment? You're at dinner, so if a notification pops up on your phone, don't look at it. We all need to learn how to be present in the moment and live in moments, because every single part of your life is moments. And if we can't learn to live in moments, then how can we really, truly enjoy life? And the whole point about the self-confidence is trying to enjoy the life that we have, to love ourselves. So if we can then start not being so wrapped up in other people's worlds, more time for yourself. And the more time you have for yourself, the more time you have to create things and to be productive and to just find that self-love for yourself. We definitely need to find our strength, whether that is lifting weights. If you feel like a boss ass bitch lifting some weights and you feel strong and it makes you feel good, then go lift weights. That is your thing. If you want to find more of a mental strength, and you love meditating and you love finding that connection with yourself, then meditate. That's your thing. Not everyone can do it, but that's what makes you feel strong and connected with yourself. If you find that you're more of a spiritual person and you want to be more into like yoga and finding like your spiritual side, where you like praying for a special being, a higher power, and that's your thing, more of a spiritual health, then do that thing. Whatever makes you feel connected with yourself, whatever makes you feel strong, find your strength and do that thing. Because when you feel strong, you feel so much more powerful, so much more relentless, like you can do anything. Don't try to put yourself in a box. This world today is, here's a box, here's everybody in it. I want to try and fit in that box, so I'm going to do what all these people are doing. And you realize it's not working for you. You realize you're not being your true self. You realize that you're just not you. You want to take a foot out of that box and kind of try new things and do different things, and you feel happier that way. But it's a little bit harder to be accepted because it's outside of the box. It's maybe not normal, but for you it makes you happy. So you have to learn how to find what you love to do. And even if it's weird to people, it's what you love to do, it's what makes you happy. And so really finding who you are and finding what makes you happy, that is just something that you have to manifest, and you have to figure out what you love because it makes you happy. And you just got to do what makes you happy and stop trying to be somebody else. Trying to fit in this box is it's not who you are. You got to find who your true self is, so then you can be confident in who you are, not question like, is what I'm doing fit in this box? Like, don't be in a box. Be outside the box. Be you. Be who you want to be. Do you. Whatever makes you happy. No matter if, once again, this Jill person says you're fucking weird. Who gives a shit? Be weird, because it's who you are, and it's finding out who you are. It's cheesy, but find yourself and just be yourself. Who are you? Pretty much just like the last little step that I said, but who do you want to be? What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Something that I kind of resonated with was, I had a friend that passed, and it made me realize how life is so short. It made me realize how short life is, and everybody remembered him for always living in the moment, always being himself no matter what, always putting a smile on people's faces and making people laugh. And he just always had the best time no matter what he was doing. I have never seen him mad, and I didn't know him for that long, but the short amount of time that I did know him, he just put so much love like into your heart and has so much of a good time no matter what he's doing. It just makes you think, like, when you pass, who are you going to be remembered as? Who do you want to be remembered as? What do you want to show up for? What do you want to be remembered for? So you don't want to be a negative person and hating yourself and always being shy and not being very social and going out and being like in your own little bubble, just hiding from life because you're just so unhappy and unconfident in who you are. You want to be remembered as somebody who did great things, who made people laugh, who was always somebody who had a good time. Maybe somebody looked up to you because you were so confident in yourself and you just let the world know, like, I feel good. My inner Beyonce is always here. I'ma slay this world. And if you're remembered like being confident, kicking ass, didn't care what people thought of you, you could feel like you could conquer the world. Like, having all those attributes and people remembering you that way, that's just so powerful. I want to be remembered as somebody who always wanted to have a good time, had a good time, made people laugh, was always the life of the party. I want to be remembered for that, rather than hating my body and always dieting and just a negative blob. We need to believe in ourselves more. And I feel like that's one of my biggest issues for not gaining confidence is I don't believe in myself. You guys know, probably doing the YouTube thing, that it's not easy for me because I just care too much what people think about me, so I don't believe in myself. And when I see people watching my videos, sometimes when I'm next to them I get nervous. And I don't know, I just feel weird people watching my videos, but I make videos for people to watch them. How silly, is that? But it's hard for me to just talk comfortably, even if my boyfriend's in the room. I get nervous, like, talking to a camera because I'm like, am I even good at this? Will people even like me? Like, I don't believe in myself enough. I don't believe in my capabilities enough. And if we believe in ourselves more, then we can accomplish so much more because we're believing in what we put out, what we are capable of. If we have a good idea and we want to try and create something of it, if we believe in ourselves more, we'll be able to accomplish more. You'll have more confidence that way because you don't have to second guess yourself anymore. You just do it because you know you're good at it, because you're like, I believe in myself. This is a good freaking idea. I'm gonna run with it. And you just keep running with it. And sure, maybe it's not that great of an idea, but you believed in yourself and you gave it all you got. So then you'll have another idea, but you believed in yourself, so you didn't give up, or you weren't shy about it, or you weren't nervous about it. You just did the damn thing. And that's the coolest part about having confidence is you can do so many things because you feel so empowered to do so many things. And that's the greatest feeling in the world, is not having to second guess yourself and always question, like, is this right? Is this wrong? Am I doing this right? Like, just do it. And you'll find out that more people will be attracted to somebody who goes after like something huge or goes after something in general than hiding and being nervous and awkward about everything. Like, I have to believe in myself more because I know I have more capabilities than it. I believe it. So consistency. You will get nowhere if you try and do this for a week and then you're like, I'll be lazy this week. You gotta be consistent with practicing these things, these 10 steps. You gotta practice these 10 steps every single day. I really hope that this video helped you out. I really hope you guys actually practice these top 10 tips. I will over the next month. So give this video a thumbs up if you loved it. If you wanna try it out, whatever, just like the video. Please, that's all I ask. And then subscribe to my channel because we're just gonna keep doing things. We're gonna start believing in myself more and creating more content. I feel like I'm in a better place after the last 3 months of kind of taking a break. So I hope that we're gonna have a lot more wonderful, positive, banging vlogs for you guys. So thanks. Well, I'm gonna go now because I still don't know how to end vlogs without being weird. So I hope you liked the video. Bye, you guys. I'll see you in the next one.